Hello everyone, PallyTime here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. In our A through Z playthrough, we have landed on Valeera. Fun fact, I'm only one day ahead of our upload schedule now. We took a little bit of time off of recording to wait for the Heroes of the Storm 2018 gameplay patch to go live. So we have things like region globes that can be taken by both teams in lane. We have the new tower changes, but most importantly, and the main thing we were waiting on, were the stealth changes. I felt really bad about missing the Sergeant Hammer rework. We had this recorded like 2 weeks or something prior to the Sergeant Hammer changes, and then the video just happened to go live the day after the Sergeant Hammer changes came into the game. So I felt really bad about that. But Valeera is a character that previously in the game had a difficult time finding her place. She was a character that is really good at killing isolated targets, but you'll find that while you're playing with, people who generally understand how the game works, you won't find isolated targets as often. She's a character that struggled with getting into the middle of team fights and really being effective, so she's definitely more successful in quick match than she would ever be in Hero League. I had the opportunity to go out to the Blizzard HQ a few months ago and specifically give feedback on the 2018 gameplay changes. There was a little summit that happened. A lot of pro players were there, some streamers. I was lucky enough to be invited. It wasn't actually a very big pool of people. And we gave direct feedback on the changes to stealth. But at the time, the Valeera build was not in. And seeing the stealth changes with the old Valeera made me really feel the worst, but the new Valeera is capable of dealing so much damage in a short amount of time, and I think she has more build variety than she's ever had before. Previously, a lot of people were taking talents like Death from Above or Assassinate. Yeah, it was that. It allowed you to teleport onto isolated targets and deal damage. Well, they made a teleport part of her baseline stealth now. If you sit in stealth for 3 seconds, you're going to be able to jump to a target. So this opens you up to use other openers in Valeera's kit. And I know this is a really long intro, so I guess we'll just jump into the game now. But really good changes. I really like them, and I think they make a lot of sense. That's my summary. Okay.
Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves in the Towers of Doom today. The friendly team, Valeera, Hanzo, Kerrigan, Tracer, Lunar. The enemy team, Gazlo, Hanzo, Murky, Semro, and Sergeant Hammer. At level 1, we are going to be going for Subtlety, although this was changed since her old build. After teleporting with Ambush, Cheap Shot, or Garrote, regenerate 8 energy per second for 5 seconds. Hey. Now, the operative word here is teleport. So after we're in stealth and enter deep shadows, this is important, deep shadows, we'll be able to teleport for this distance to our target. And we can open up with either damage with ambush, a stun with cheap shot, or a 2.5 or 2.75 second silence with Garrote. Absolutely insane silence. Absurd silence. God, this is going to be a difficult game, isn't it? Murky's going to be taking me out of stealth all the time. You know what? Let's return the favor real quick. That's what I think of you, Murky. That's what I think of you and your egg. They can actually kill that egg really quick if they... What? Oh, they did kill the egg. Fantastic. Okay. Let's enter stealth and try to come up this side of the map right now. Can't do anything there. So the stealth changes have come into the game. And what that means is while we're in stealth, the enemy team will be able to see an outline of me. They will not be able to target me directly with like point and click stuns, like what you may see on Uther or something like that. But they see that was the outline there as the enemy team's Samuro was running away. They can see me. They can't necessarily target me, which does give us some survivability advantages. I wouldn't say it gives us a ton of advantages, but it's all right. It's okay. And is that a spin? I'll give you one. I'll give you a spin. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. But it does mean that if we're trying to engage on targets, we need to go in these like roundabout ways of approaching them. We simply can't just run at people in stealth any longer. That will not work in most circumstances. You need to enter combat from the sides. You need to always be flanking. And it's definitely an interesting way of playing Valeera. I've kind of spoken about it before, and some people agree with me, some people disagree. It usually depends on the skill at which that person is playing the game at. But Valeera was most optimally played before as just running at the target and entering stealth as you were basically at the character's hitbox. So you'd be on a mount, you would do these same like flanking routes that we're doing now. You know, you just appear right here, you walk into the person, you would go in stealth and stun them. And then by stunning them, you could then do your opener, your combos, all that good stuff, and just try to deal as much damage as humanly possible to them. And again, the idea was that a good player would see you coming in stealth anyway, they would take you out of stealth anyway, and you really needed your opener to make your combos make sense. And when you pop Vanish, which is our trait, it does give you a second of interruptible stealth. You could be in stealth that whole time, and there's nothing that they can't do about it. Come on, Tracer. There you go. There you go. So the idea was you pop that stealth so you can't be removed from it, then open up with your combos on that target from point blank range. There wasn't as much walking around in stealth looking for opportunities like that. And the idea of Valeera is she's always been a character that is better at picking off those isolated targets that are not in a team fight. You know, targets that are pushing out a little bit too far in their lane or something like that. Maybe like that Gazlo here that was just chased down in the bottom lane. Someone who's basically not where they should be at any given time. That is our main focus. That's our main prey. And I don't think I can open up on him ever. I think they're going to see me coming here all the time. I don't think I'll be able to do anything. I mean, I want to try. They have so much stealth reveal on this team comp. Let's see if we can go in with our team here. I'm so dead. Way overextended. Extremely dead. Okay. Might be able to get out. We could hug this wall and knock a shot at the tower, right? Nice. Okay. Thought I was walking into one person, ended up being three. I think we just give up on that one, boys. I think we just let that one go. Where was I? So she's always been a character that excels at picking up these isolated kills, people who are where they shouldn't be. So in a team fight, she always had a really hard time engaging. In a team fight, she always had a really hard time getting into position. And it comes down to where your team is fighting more so than who the enemy team has or who your friendly team has. It was very much a positional thing, whether or not you're going to be successful in team fights. We are going to go for slice and dice here. Eviscerating a target with 3 combo points grants 150% attack speed that lasts for 3 seconds. Or 3 basic attacks. This is a direct buff to our hemorrhage talent that we picked up at level 4. By the way, did you notice that we're actually able to pick up Garrote talents now? It's a brand new world. It's scary out there. We've never been in this position before. I would like to come in here and attack, but they're obviously going to see me right away. So hopefully Kara can get a decent combo in here, and I won't be immediately killed by everything. But we ended up standing in that Gazlo stuff a little bit too long. We might actually just be able to re-engage depending on what they do here. But it looks like they're backing up. Okay, that's fine. No big deal. She's pinging that like I can do something about it. So I haven't actually gone over our abilities while we're not in stealth. That's an important part of playing Valeera too. Whoa, what? 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 Was that revealed? Yo, that didn't make any sense. That didn't make any sense. All right, well, I think I have to back. Right as this objective's going up, which is not what I wanted to do. We need to wait for this vision to go away. We can go try to join our team. That's the real Samuro there. Let's see if we can sneak up on this. God, I got hit by a ricochet there. Are you kidding me? Oh, Lord. Oh, no. All right, let's kill these things off. We have a lot of combo points. Let's try to use them. Here's my teleport, making it so Sergeant Hammer cannot boost away. He should die to the damage over time. And we just need to make sure we don't get shot by this Hanzo here. I'm going to be going all the way back to the base right now. So while we're out of stealth, and fundamental to our success on Valeera, this is really important. I shouldn't have waited 6 minutes to talk about this part. Our Q ability is Sinister Strike. It allows us to dash in a direction. If we impact an enemy hero with this, we are going to generate 1 combo point. Our W ability is Blade Flurry. This is an AoE around us. If this impacts a hero, we're going to generate 1 combo point. Any opener that we do while we're in stealth generates 1 combo point. And then, I think we're going to go Smoke Bomb here. And then, oh shit, I should have waited to see if they were going to get Octograb, because I could immune the Octograb, technically. Maybe I'll regret that. Let's see. But then you spend those combo points with Eviscerate, and as you can see here, this does a pretty decent amount of damage. But in most circumstances, you want to engage on this. You want to open up on people while you have those 3 combo points. Because we have talents that give us attack speed. We have talents that give us more. Wait, do we? No, I think that's all we have. We just want to deal as much damage as possible with our opener. That's all. So, and you do that by going in with 3 combo points like we do right now, and then spending them all on 1 target. Now, this is not the only build you have to do for Valeera. I'm just trying out the new stuff, because previously, Groat was never an option. You would always go for your stealth, your basic stealth talents, and then pick up things like Assassinate or Death from Above or whatever the talent was called that allowed you to teleport onto those targets. Prior to that build becoming a thing, we had some poison builds that came around right at Valeera's release, which allowed Valeera to basically put these debuffs on targets that never went away. They never went away because those talents were bugged. Oh, we have a silence on Samuro, but the combo didn't land, and we're going to die to the Octograb here. At least I think we are. Oh my god, I got out of there. What? What? And the poison talents I'm talking about were crippling and wounding. They just were always on. But that was a bug. Once those were removed, we saw talents like Subtlety, which has been changed, Initiative, which I still think is pretty valuable, and I mean, you kind of went down the list, and whatever looked good for how you wanted to open up, you would take. But in most cases, it was just your assassination talents, your ambush talents. Now, I generally do believe, through my short time of playtesting the character, I genuinely do believe that there's more build variety here than ever before, and I think she's in a pretty good spot. I think she's pretty fun. Well, shit. Oh, that's done. Oh, that's done. That hurt. That one hurt. Where'd he go? Did he jump this wall? Holy crap. Holy crap. An instance like that one just proves how important it is to get the drop on your opponent rather than just walking in blindly. The fact that he was able to bring me out of stealth completely ruined my opener. I mean, completely ruined my opener, which meant that, well, all of my damage burst has been gone, and he's basically just going to kill me, which is never a fun position to find yourself in. We're going to pick up Strangle here at level 13. Using Garrote on a hero reduces their spell power by 40% for 6 seconds. I think this is good in more situations than people expect. Now, Sergeant Hammer on the enemy team is very physical damage focused, but everyone else deals their damage with spell power, at least in some capacity. Maybe not all of their damage with spell power, but certainly a decent portion of it. I think we have a Murky Egg here, so I'm not going to be able to engage at all. Like, even a little bit. I think we just try to kill Hanzo on the rotation here. Yeah, this Murky Egg's revealing me. Hey, bud. Probably don't walk around with no health. It's probably a terrible idea. So if the Murky Egg's seeing me here, it has to just be in the middle of the lane or some shit, right? Well, let's enter stealth and just get away from these guys. Now, a lot of her stealth talents that used to be the backbone of her build were altered in some way to make up for the new Valeera kind of being added. This is a big problem down here. I don't think I'm going to be able to enter. The Murky Egg is giving them vision of me every time I try. We can try to come in here and assassinate the hammer. Do that. Maybe take down the Murky as well. Then we need to re-enter stealth right as he opens. Which we did. But there's so much fucking vision here! Alright, we're gonna cloak shadows so they can't attack me. Get out. Okay, alright. I think I played that pretty fucking well, actually. I think I played that pretty fucking well. Now, will we be able to defend this building from them continuing to push? You know, I really doubt it. But at least I bought us a little bit of time. created some space. The objective is coming up in 15 seconds, so we need to make our way up to the top of the map right now. So we might lose that building. In fact, it's looking like we indeed are going to.
Fine by me.
Okay. So if you've Hanzo and picked the target practice ability, please tell me how to make sense of the quest progress indicator. I have no idea, actually. I picked that talent one time, and then I was like, what do you mean I gotta hit everybody? Something interesting about that Hanzo talent, by the way, is the if the enemy team has an Abathur, you're directly countered, right? Because when the fuck are you gonna be able to hit Abathur with multiple arrows? Never. Never, that's when. Gazlo giving his life for ire over here on the left side of the map is going to allow us to take over this objective. No problemo. We have been scouted by the Murky Egg. I would really appreciate it if they could kill that. Because it's still giving vision all the way, even over here. They still have vision. Okay. We are in stealth right now, and we are taken out of that stealth by the knockback of Sergeant Hammer. Kerrigan just needs to be careful here. She's surrounded on all sides. She's popping Maelstrom, trying to stay alive. Again, we're going to have a difficult time pushing back into them because Murky has that vision, and it's going to bring me out of stealth, and then I won't be able to do my openers. And holy crap, that arrow was really good.
I need to eat.
This game is way harder than I was expecting it to be. At level 16, I think you have two options here. Seal of Fate, Sinister Strike deals 50% additional damage and generates an additional combo point when used against silenced or rooted heroes. This means that you can use your opener, silence someone, use your Q immediately after, and, well, fuck, and get a... I have to use this. He was going to octograb me. Crap. And get a eviscerate off right away. Or you can go Thistle Tea and have more energy regeneration. I'm going to go for Thistle Tea. I would like to attack stuff a little bit more often. Oh my god, where's the fucking egg? Yo, Murky, man, you're killing me. You're fucking killing me over here, man. Come on. Can we please try to kill these Murky eggs more? They are revealing me non-stop, and it's making me sad. Well, there's sad little Halloween Valeera emote. Lunara not going to be able to get out of there. Can tell from being revealed by Murky Egg or Hanzo. If there's no arrow around, then it's Murky. Looks like the enemy team is going to grab that bottom objective. Kerrigan trying to finish off that Sergeant Hammer is going to be octograbbed, but he's coming back into the range. He might be able. Nope. Wow, just absolutely swarmed there. And this is a position where, as Valeera, you feel really helpless. The enemy team is fully grouped up here. How do I actually engage on this? The answer is, quite frankly, I don't. If I open up here, I'm just going to be killed. Now, if they continue pushing, then we can do something. Like this guy right here, we could probably do something here. Go ahead and use our smoke bomb. May be able to re-engage. Fuck. And now Murky's egg is revealing me again! Something was revealing me again. Yeah, it was Murky's egg, all right. Oh my god! That's so infuriating! That's so infuriating. Now, the tower here, this is something that changed with the patch 2. What they did was they removed a lot of the, well, not a lot. What they did was remove the extra tower at all of these things. I don't believe Towers of Doom had an extra, no, it definitely did. It definitely had an extra tower. So that's been removed, and the health of that tower and the damage of that tower was split evenly between the two towers in the front and the keep that remains here. So, you know, the lanes pretty much function exactly the same in that regard. But another thing that happened is they gave those buildings true sight. So if we are in stealth next to one of those buildings, we are going to be spotted by those buildings, and the enemy team will be able to do whatever they feel like they need to do to stop me from attacking them in those situations. We're going to take the shortcut here and try to sneak up behind that hammer, although hammer appears to have already been moved. We're still going to try. So here we are, stealth. We know that... Can we do anything here? Not without being octo-grabbed. Here, we'll just try to block shots. Just try to get in the way, try to be a distraction. That doesn't mean we're going to be able to stop the Samurai from interrupting us ever, because clones are really fucking fun. Clones are great. Looks like we were able to pick it up, though. Hanzo out of position now. I don't think we could jump in on him, but Tracer sure can. Nicely done. Very nicely done. We should push bottom. We should actually group as a team and push bottom. Push bot. Because we can take this from the enemy team, and then they have to defend. They have all the map pressure on us because Gazlo and Sergeant Hammer are amazing at sieging. Let's try to get rid of that egg. Hopefully other people come down here. Nah, it doesn't look like they are. We're going to try to Cloak of Shadows here. The enemy team just hitting level 20. We've been level 20 for a while. We're going to go for Rupture, which is going to give us... what is it? Increased damage over time? What is it? Increases Garrote's damage over time by 100%, and Valeera basic attacks refresh the duration. So if we're able to Garrote someone and then apply our damage to him, continuously apply our damage to him, it's going to be a pretty sizable damage increase. So in a situation like this, I do feel like it's pretty difficult to engage. We're okay. Just because even though we're in stealth, the enemy team can 100% see me coming all the time. You know, we're definitely not hidden. They are aware that I exist. They're aware that I'm in the area, and they should be able to respond appropriately to that. Oh God, Hanzo just appeared out of nowhere. I wasn't ready for that. I forgot he could do that. I think I'm still being revealed by a Murky Egg here, which is impossible. It's impossible to play around unless we're constantly just hunting those eggs. Okay, I'm gonna try to engage here. It's not gonna work. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, Cloak of Shadows is up. We should kill off that Hanzo, I think. Oh God, okay. All right, when he engages again, if he engages again, we'll interrupt him. It looks like we're able to go to middle. Samuro is in middle right now. Okay, okay, okay. We can actually silence him too. Oh no, come on, there it is, there it is, there it is. All right. All right, turning in, boss. Boss, 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 boss. Stop your fucking camp, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop camping. Hurry up. Okay, all right, let's try to do this. It might just completely kill us. We only have 3 people. Fuck it, I'll take it, I guess. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll carry the ring to Mordor. At least for a moment. Hey, Lenara, thank you for joining us. Okay, I have to do this. It's very important that I do this right. Okay, we are going to be taken down here. That's okay, though. They should be able to finish this. They should be able to finish this. I believe in you, team. Get on that point. Get on that point, team. Don't let them have this. Oh, God. Oh, this is closer than it should be. Good game. Good game. Wow, there's a ton of drama in that match. That was back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Whew. Yeah, hard Valeera game, too, just because they had so much reveal in that game. Goodness. Tried my ass off, though, and I think I hit all the points that I wanted to. The Valeera build diversity, I think, is better than ever before. I think the changes to stealth are definitely interesting. And if you're concerned about these changes to stealth, you are still stealth basically functions in the exact same way. If you were a good enough player to pass the eye exam, then you could see Valeera in stealth every time, and you could bring her out of stealth, just like people can do now. But the idea is that the eye exam is now easier for everyone. So if you're playing against good players, then your stealth was never really that much of an asset before either. If you're playing against bad players, then you were a slaying god, which is the reason why walking up to people on your mount, immediately getting in stealth and stunning them was so strong, because it didn't rely on stealth as a crutch. You were just using stealth as an opener. But interesting times for Valeera for sure. If you want to follow along at home, the build I used today was Subtlety, Hemorrhage, Slice and Dice, Smoke Bomb, Strangle. I went for Thistletea. I think Seal of Fate's pretty good too. And then Rupture. No matter what build you decide to do, you pretty much need to stick to the opener of your preference. So we could have gone Subtlety into Initiative, into Slice of Dice, or Mutilate, or whatever you want there. But then go into Q openers here. Or alternatively, I guess there's only... I didn't realize there's only one stun talent. Okay, you get what I'm saying. If you commit to your E opener, you need to commit to your E opener. If you commit to your Q, you need to commit to your Q. But I think she is in a great spot, even with the new stealth changes. Up next, we're going to be taking a look at Valeera, one of the historically best characters in the game. No question about that. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.